Happy Sunday morning, everybody. I thought I'd just stay right here on the couch today. And I felt like I just keep my glasses on. As a friend of mine said, just simmer down. Simmer down. Is that a real word, simmer? Simmer down. I love it. It means calm down. Chill out. Take it easy. Every once in a while, it's just like sometimes my eyes are I did one of these deals a little bit ago. I went like this, and I went, oh yeah, that feels better. You know what I mean? You go like this, you go, oh yeah, way better. Okay. We won last night, and I will tell you, Dave Despain, I believe it was. Remember Dave Despain from the Wind Tunnel? Had a great TV show. He said there's no easy local race to win. And I'll say this. I'm not defending my win. I'm just giving you the parameters and letting you know. It's just like the great Dale Sr. said. There are thousands of great race car drivers all over America. They can't all go to NASCAR. So last night, I had some great race car drivers, and it was my night. We had Rick Canoyer, who wins a lot. We had Trev Jacoby. Used to be a young kid, now he's a man. He's a hot rod. And you had a lot of other good ones. I'm just highlighting. So really good race cars last night, and we just had a really good car. I'm always up in the shop tinkering with that thing. And I think I got the balance. I think finally this year I got the balance right. I'm always, I'm like, okay, this week I'm going to try this. And that, you never have magic. You have balance. So my car was balanced. It would get in the corner good. It turned good. A little tight off, but I could deal with that. That kept it gripping. I'd rather be a little tight off than be loose, because that's what keeps that momentum going. So anyway, it was a great win last night. Thank you, Sunoco. Thank you. I love the colors on our new dirt car. I love it. My youngest daughter, Brittany, she was there to watch her husband, Brody, race. Brody ran a B-Mine. Brody's a great race car driver. Brody was racing modifieds and decided to quit doing that, and he builds outlaw karts now. Brody grew up in Oregon, and outlaw karts, like Rico Abreu and Kyle Larson. They grew up running. They're big time. They're high end, but they got wings on them, and man, they're fast. They got motorcycle motors on them. But my son-in-law works up in my shop with me, and I give him free run of my shop too. And he builds a lot of go-karts, but they're called outlaw karts, and he does it all. He builds them all. But Brody's a great race car driver. He ran good last night, and I think he ran 8th, but he was loose in the feature. But anyway, it sure was good. When I won, I come around, I go across the scales, and I come around the corner to go to victory lane, and you can see the smile on my face right now. There was my grandbaby. I'm like, oh, yes, right away. I thought, that's my first win with this grandbaby. So all the grandbabies have been to victory lane now. But that was Lila's first victory lane. Her name is Lila, Lilah. And then Brody came to victory lane. And, of course, my youngest daughter, Brittany. Now, when you look at all my daughters, they're the best. I love them all equally. But Brittany looks just like me. So, and Brittany's pregnant again, and that baby is due in September. Okay, that was about last night. Just leave you with this. Earnhardt says it right. There's thousands of great race car drivers all over. They all can't go NASCAR. And a lot of them race every Saturday night right there at Federated Auto Parts Raceway Park. They're good. So it was a good win. Okay. Today we're going to talk about the All-Star race. It's Sunday, and the All-Star race is tonight. Also, the final 12 go for the pole for the Indianapolis 500. So we got two things going on. You know, it's so neat they call this the month of May, and it's appropriate. You know, qualifying was exciting yesterday for the Indianapolis 500. I didn't know. There's only one car going to go home, but damn, they made it exciting. And you're just waiting for those Indy cars to spin out. All right, enough of IndyCar racing. We talked about it all day yesterday on Saturday. But at Wilkesboro, man, that place looks good. It just seems like they just keep adding on to it. I was watching the truck race yesterday, and man, was it a good one. It reminded me of the old days. Go down that front straightaway, and how about that? Lane Riggs got underneath Corey Heim and ran Corey Heim up the wall, spun Corey Heim out. Chandler Smith wins the race. It was a barn burner. Boy, it was a good one. But as I was watching the race, I was looking at all the upgrades at Wilkesboro. It looks really good. North Wilkesboro looks really good. But it's a blast from the past. How many of you ever thought Wilkesboro would be back? Respond right here. Did you think North Wilkesboro would ever make it back? Hell, it was full of grass. It was dilapidated. Buildings were falling down. Grandstands were caving in. Remember, they made a lot of fun that they found a cavern underneath the front straightaway, and that's where all the liquor was. That was fun. But, I mean, they had to rebuild some of the grandstands. They had to really go to work on this place. And they got it looking good. That leads me to this. What's going to happen to Wilkesboro? What's going to happen to Rockingham? How about this? Everybody that was reminiscing, there were so many people reminiscing. And I mean, they exhausted themselves. Bring Wilkesboro back, damn it. Bring Rockingham back, damn it. They're back. So now what? I don't see no tears. I don't see anybody crying. Let me remind you how awesome this is. These racetracks are back. Let's take advantage of it. Let's be happy. Wilkesboro's back. It's the good old days. Rockingham's back. It's the good old days. And it's those racetrack designs that make for great racing. That truck race yesterday, and now, that was new asphalt. That asphalt's about 1-2 years old, maybe max. It still looks beautiful, but it's starting to get a little age on it. Corey Heim ran that high lane. Chandler Smith running the bottom. What's going to happen? And boy, it was a hell of a finish. Really good race. So it leads me to this. Kevin Harvick said it's time to have a normal race there. No more points or no more all-star race. Kevin Harvick, he said no more all-star race. Let's have a real race there. It's time. It's real. It's good. Wilkesboro has shown that it's great. It is. It's good. It's a great racetrack. There's no reason not to go back there. It races wide. You can enter turns one wide. People can get underneath of you. It's a wide track. Corey Heim ran right through the middle of 3 and 4 yesterday. So it's not tight. It races wide. Has the perfect amount of grandstands. I don't know what the hell happened there. Has the perfect amount of grandstands. I almost got tongue-tied. Has the perfect amount of grandstands. Sells out at, 25,000 people? Looks good all the time. This is my thoughts on Wilkesboro. I'm not a dummy. They just put in a brand new pedestrian bridge. That pedestrian bridge, I'm going to guess it cost a lot of money. I don't think Marcus Smith is going to spend that kind of money on a pedestrian bridge thinking NASCAR is going to leave. I think they have projection. I think they project. I think they have meetings. I think Wilkesboro's in a good spot. NASCAR, Ben Kennedy, Steve O'Donnell's the president now. I think they know that they need 2 or 3 races that not going to kill it financially. Little Birdie told me that NASCAR can stand not to kill it for 2 or 3 races. In other words, anytime you run a NASCAR race, you want to make all the money in the world. You want to make all the money, the more money, make money. But I think it's good for NASCAR 2 or 3 races to just make some money. You don't got to kill it all the time. And here's why. I'm telling you why. Because we need the sport to come back. Wilkesboro is what we call good medicine. It's just good medicine. All right. Let's go to Rockingham. Steve O'Donnell, the new president, they brought Rockingham back, and then O'Donnell became the new president. So this is a deal where it's timing and circumstances. They bring Rockingham back, and then we got a new president. So this is breaking news in the garage area. Steve O'Donnell says, you know what? I think we're just going to leave Rockingham alone, and we're just going to run ARCA, trucks, and Xfinity. Fine with me. Now, I'm the one that said, and I'll admit it, but the game's changed. Things change. I'm the one that said to Bob Pockrass, there will be Cup here, next year. But here's what I learned, and here's what they learned. Rockingham still needs some money spent on it. Where's this money going to come from? See, they never thought Rockingham would come back in a million years, so they got rid of all the grandstands. Now, it seats around 18,000, 20,000 people, and we thought, that's fine, it looks good, but if we're really going to have a Cup race there, you'd like to see a little more grandstands. There are some improvements that I don't know about, but we need a little more money at Rockingham, a little more, just a little more. And Steve O'Donnell says, I believe we're just going to leave everything alone, and we're going to ask more Cup drivers. We're going to bring in a load of Cup drivers for that weekend to run the Xfinity Series. Hell, let them run trucks. Make them sign autographs downtown Rockingham, like me and Schrader did. Hey, Schrader and myself, we went downtown Rockingham. It was awesome. The town square was filled up. It was a good vibe. I'll go for that. Hell yeah. Let's do it. All right. Let's get some Cup drivers there. Let's let 3 run the Xfinity race. Let's 3 run the truck race. Make those one of your 5. So the rule right now is Cup drivers are not allowed to run any more than 5 of truck or 5 of Xfinity. I don't know the rules. I don't know exactly, but respond right here. I know this. Cup drivers are limited. So let's celebrate these tracks. Let's celebrate these tracks. This is one time to feel good. This is one time to feel good about it. In the end, Wilkesboro's back. Rockingham's back. Let's celebrate. Let's have fun. Go ahead and argue about all the other tracks, but a couple times a year we should just feel good about it and let it be. We don't got to argue about every damn track. We don't. All right, everybody. Have a great Sunday. Enjoy the All-Star race. Enjoy Indianapolis qualifying. And I think the Formula One race is running right now. Happy Sunday.